Zant. Did you honestly mean to take an ancient and withered power like this and turn it against me? You are a foolish traitor, Midna. Why do you defy your king? My king? You who do nothing but abuse the magic of your tribe? You must be joking. How dare you? Are you implying that my power is our old magic? Now that is a joke. This power is granted to me by my god. It is the magic of the King of Twilight, and you will respect it. My Midna, did you forget? That beast is one of the light dwellers who oppressed our people. No matter how much you may desire otherwise, you will never be more than a shadow in their world. You cannot consort with their kind. But if we can make their world ours, Midna, light and darkness will meet at last. Our tribe will take back their realm, and sweet darkness will blot out this harsh light. And that, Midna, is why I need you. Not just for me, but for all of our people. Lend me your power. So be it. I will return you to the light world you covet. And that's that. All right. Looks like we've been warped away. Clink, hero chosen by the goddesses. Go to the princess locked away in the castle. That princess holds the key that can unlock you from your shadow form. Well, we have our mission. Hello there, everyone. My name is Clink, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Feels weird to be saying that almost 5 minutes into a video, but welcome to, honestly, one of the best parts of the entire game. I have some criticisms of this game's story, particularly in the pacing, but I have to admit, this part is nearly perfectly executed. I wish I could say it was perfect. Because this moment of Midna on the brink of death, this track playing in the background, all fits so perfectly. It's one of those moments in a game that almost goes beyond perfection. And then you get near an enemy, and the normal enemy music starts playing, and it doesn't completely sour the moment, but it is one of those things where I really wish they would just let the main track of importance play. The very somber tone of Midna's Lament really sets in what you should focus on at this point, and I feel like the enemy battle music kind of just gets in the way of that, especially for something that's so well done otherwise, with, you know, Zant kind of I guess giving Midna a really bad sunburn, but in her case, you know, they kind of can't take the light. And it's very interesting since now we are in the light world, yet we're still a wolf. We are cursed as a wolf at this point. There is no way to revert unless we take Midna to Zelda and figure out what to do next. Which, you might remember that Telma mentioned she has a passageway into Hyrule Castle in her bar. So that is actually where we're gonna head to get back to Hyrule Castle. We essentially need to return to the chamber we went into at the start of the game. However, we might have a slight problem to deal with first. The fact that no one recognizes us as a wolf. You there, Hunter. Can't ever not think about that. You're Clink, correct? Yes, I thought so. I could just tell, you know? I'm Luis. Do you remember meeting me in the shop before? Though I don't think we were properly introduced. In any case, I must tell you, I'm a bit puzzled as to why you look like that, really, dear. Can't blame the humans for tossing you out the way you look. Oh, another patient. You certainly are a curious sort. Please. Princess Zelda. This way. Here, get in through the window. The attic is connected to the castle's waterway. It's an old waterway though, so it could be a rough trip. Well, I suppose all that's left to do is make sure that the humans don't notice you. True. But that's fine. So let's head on in. But yeah, I do really enjoy this part of the game, and I think it definitely represents, hands down, the best part of the story. But really an emotional high point few other Zelda games do hit. Arguably Majora's Mask and Wind Waker are two that do. But it also feels like a moment that will forever have Midna be changed, because up to this point in the game, you know, Midna's been really sassy with us and can be annoying at times, but great at others. But I think this part of the game is why everyone pretty much unanimously agrees that Midna is one of the series' best companions. Because it really does change her character for the better from this point going forward. But, well, I think we gotta get introduced to something else along the way here. Meet a Poe. These are the lanterns that have been floating about at night sometimes, but very conveniently, we've only been able to see them as a human and not as a wolf. So this is the first Poe of the game that you're able to collect. You need to take them down. Once they're on the ground, you need to do a finisher and get their soul. There are 60 Poe souls in the game. These are completely optional to collect. This is this game's equivalent of the gold Skulltula hunt, but of course, I'm probably going to be getting all of them. Thanks for beating the ghost. Can I call you Doggy? I'm Giovanni. I became consumed by greed long ago and sold my soul to a dark creature that did this to me. I can't move. I can't go see my girlfriend. My pet cat Gengle is frozen on my head. I don't think I could be more miserable. I have to ask you a favor, Doggy. Can you find and defeat the 20 ghosts that lurk in the dark for me? I think if you can free the pieces of my soul from the ghosts that hold them, I'll be free. Oh, but it's raining out now, so I don't think you can go outside directly. I'll open the door to the underground waterway for you. Once the rain stops, you can come back in here by digging around the front wall where the cats gather. Understand, Doggy? So yeah, we'll be able to come back in through here if we ever want to return. I don't remember which part of Castletown this is in. I want to say it's on the east half. But we'll be able to come back here to turn in the Poe souls at a certain point. Because we are going to be collecting a lot of them very, very soon, as I think about half of the 60 are going to be available immediately after we get rid of the wolf curse, so yeah, that's going to be one of the big things to focus on. Yeah, let's keep going down the waterways here. Got some Skulltulas. Hello. Oh, right. Kind of can't use our ability since Midna's dying on my back. I kind of forgot about that part. I was able to kill this other one so quickly. Come on. Let me hit you. There we go. Okay. I should need a stick. Light your stick. I actually really like grabbing the sticks with Wolf Link like this. It just feels really cool. And we need to light plenty of torches through here. I don't remember how long it takes for this stick to fizzle out on the fire. Not that long. Alright, so let's place this down and take out the keys real quick. Where'd my stick go? Oh, there it is. Okay. So, yeah, like I said, this is pretty much just a different waterway to go up to Zelda's chambers. Although eventually it's going to lead to the same one that we went through at the start of the game. And, you know, we met Zelda then. Do I need the stick anymore? I don't think so. Yeah, I think we can just go through here. Okay. So let's head on in. Oh, yeah, here we go. Let's dig here. I honestly was kind of getting the dig and sense buttons confused for a second, but I managed to click the right one. Yeah, here we are back in the waterway. So we kind of know our way through from here, hopefully. Oh, we don't actually have to traverse the main part. Okay, I kind of forgot about that. I guess we can just climb the tower and head up. Which obviously the castle is slightly different this time since it's not covered in Twilight. And we actually have regular Bulbins instead of, you know, like shadow enemies and whatnot. So let's climb up these ropes. Which is something really interesting. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but these ropes, you can actually only go across as Wolf Link. You can't do it as regular Link. And, okay, fine, I'll kill you. And this is something that's going to be very important to remember for a later dungeon, or you're going to be like me and spend an hour in said dungeon trying to figure out what to do when the solution was to just walk across a rope as Wolf Link. Yeah, it's not fun when you realize that was your problem, was not being Wolf Link. Especially because I was playing the game over the course of I think I played about up to a little after this point in the span of about 2 weeks, and then I took a break for a couple months because I got sidetracked and I was just working on videos at the time. You gotta be kidding me! Oh my god, I'm so bad at going through this section, I swear, dude. And yeah, actually, I'll just go back up a little bit, okay? I really don't like the camera in here because I think it kind of takes after the Wii version here where it tries to automatically change the camera for you. But I really wish that when I, you know, alter the camera like this, it would stay. But if I were to let go of the button, it would, you know, it would try to like move the camera on me. Alright, I'm gonna deal with you. I'm really hoping I don't fall down trying to do this. Okay, there we go. Alright. I don't want him shooting me later, so I figure I might as well deal with him now. And oh my god, okay. There we go. Alright. Just gotta hold the camera in place sometimes. Alright, you seem to only have a melee weapon, so I'm just gonna ignore you. And go across these final few ropes. There we go. Please don't hit me, sir. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Oh, we made it to the top. Alright. After falling off so many times, we'll take these guys out. Ow! Excuse me. Please die. Okay. And we are all good to run across. Yeah, we're back up here. You know, that's Zelda over there in that tower. I think it's that one at least. Gotta admit, they make Hyrule Castle look very big in this game. It's quite nice. Has a sense of scale that it hasn't really had before. It was, you know, it looked fairly big on the outside in Ocarina of Time, but we never really get to see much of it from up close. Oh crap, of course the wind has to stop blowing right as I jumped onto platform, and I'm not that far back, actually. Okay. Since we do kind of have to have different ways of getting around here when we can't, you know, jump on the pillars and stuff with Midna. Heart? Oh, wait. Hurry. Hurry across. There we go. I want some hearts. I mean, I still have 2/3 of my health, but... I could have sworn that I could have 10 hearts up to this point, though. I might have missed a heart piece somewhere. I'm sure we'll find it at some point, but it's alright for now. We don't need absolutely everything at every point in the game. If I miss something every now and then, it is okay. We'll come back for it later at the end of the game. Or close to the end. I might do most of my item roundup before the second to last dungeon, realistically. Since there's not many things that require that dungeon's item. I don't know, maybe I'll just wait till then. I'll shut up, though. Please tell me, how do we break the curse on this one? This is the one. You need him to save your world. That's why, Princess, please, you must help Clink. And the Triforce resonates. What binds him is a different magic than what transformed him when he first passed the Curtain of Twilight. It is an evil power. Our world is one of balance. Just as there is light to drive away darkness, so too is there benevolence to banish evil. Head for the sacred grove that lies deep within the lands guarded by the spirit Pharaon. There you will find the blade of evil's bane that was crafted by the wisdom of the ancient sages, the Master Sword. The Master Sword is a sacred blade that evil can never touch. Evil cloaks you like a dark veil, and that blade is the only thing that can cleave it. Clink, you're sent by the goddesses. Like you, I've been granted special powers by the goddesses. Fine, Clink. You can get to the woods on your own, right? Princess, I have one last request. Can you tell him where to find the Mirror of Twilight? Midna, I believe I understand now just who and what you are. Despite your mortal injuries, you act in our stead. These dark times are the result of our deeds, yet it is you who have reaped the penalty. Accept this now, Midna. I pass it to you. And we just see Zelda disappear. Just like that. She is gone. And only Midna remains. But at least she's healed. Just cost Zelda her life. We go back, Clink. Back to the Pharaon Woods. Zelda, I've taken all that you had to give. though I did not want it. And with that, we have a new mission. Off to Pharaon Woods we go. And the castle's covered by a big, dark Twilight block now. Whatever that means. Well, off we go. Seems the game's clearly pointing us in a direction that we should be running. Now, one thing I want to point out is hopefully I can show this on the map here. Perfect. Okay, so you'll notice now in the top right corner, there is a 1 out of 19. That is the number of Poe souls that can be found within this region. Are these Poe souls on the map? I don't think they are. I don't remember the Poe souls showing up on the map at all. I think these are different entrances to things. But essentially in this highlighted region is going to be 19 Poe souls. Or I should say this region of the map here. So like if we hover over a different region, so let's zoom out and click on a different one. As you can see, we have a different Poe number. Like I said, we have a lot of these open to us at this point in the game. I think we can warp, right? Yes, okay. We will be dealing with these very, very soon. However, today is not the day that we will be doing that. Probably in like 2 or 3 parts, realistically. Because we'll be able to fast travel very soon, meaning we can knock these out a lot faster. The main issue is that you can only get Poes at night, and there's no way to manually go between day and night in Twilight Princess. But I think that this is going to be almost our ending spot once we talk to this monkey. Oh, hello. I forgot you guys show up right here. Yeah, these guys are really, really creepy. They actually look like something on a Nier Automata. Seeing them again since I've played at least a good chunk of that game since the last time I played this. Did you save me? Thank you. Listen, since you're so nice, let me tell you something. There's a really pretty wooded area on the other side of this cliff. I climbed over there, but when I tried to get deeper into the woods, those guys attacked me. What's in those woods anyway? The Master Sword. But I think we'll be going and getting the Master Sword next time. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.